This is Emily at the Coloring Oasis. I have a few Halloween books that are new to show you and a quick video here, new releases. This Creative Haven one just came out this week. The others are some of those little square books that are on trend, everyone's going nutso about, and I'll admit that out of about 22 of them overall I've reviewed in the last 2 months, I've only found 3 that I really like that I've kept, just because the style's unique and it's overkill the amount of people that are replicating the style because there's 1 or 2 bestsellers and not everybody's doing it. But I will show that to you here. So let's first start by looking at this Haunted one by Creative Haven by Angela Porter. This is a new release just from 2 days ago. It's a thicker book. It's a little different style. It's kind of like a doodle style. It's not what I expected. And of course, Creative Haven pages are always single-sided. It's a little unusual. It's not my style. It's one of those things. It's kind of like Kirby Rosanes's original book where you had a lot of these little characters and doodle things. Like this one's kind of cute. Some of them I like, but then some of them there's just so much stuff on the page that my brain can't like tell what's what. Like this, for example, like most of them are like this. So it's hard for me to visualize a color theme when there's so many non-related things on a page and how it can cohesively come together in a picture. This is the kind of coloring, you know, if I were to do this kind of coloring personally, would be for pure fun, relaxation, no thought, just grabbing color, sitting in front of Netflix and going to town just to color anything and kind of see how it comes together, which is, you know, in all fairness, a fun way to color sometimes, and I do that. I usually don't choose stuff with this much little stuff on the page, these cute little characters, little silly guys all over the place. So it's different. It's a different style. People that like busy pages might like this. The characters are really cute. Like this is like you know, there's potted plants, a castle. These are look like pillars, like an entrance to a castle in the sky. So it's kind of the complete opposite of these other little ones I'm going to show you, which have all the cute and easy young feel coloring, right? It's the complete opposite. The more detailed, the busier, the tons of stuff on the page versus not very much stuff on the page. Also, these little creatures, little, I guess they're called, you know, they're not things in your mind that you can associate to what you can imagine what kind of color they would be because they're completely made up. And I'm like, what color would you do this little guy? You know, I guess you could do whatever you want. That's the benefit. That one was a lot more bold than the other pictures too. We have crystals and candles with skeleton heads. A lot of ice cream and cold things in here, I've noticed. Food things. I do like the quirky little haunted houses. I think that's cute. I'm a little bummed. I like the cute style, but I don't like all the random stuff all over the place. So you know, it's not everybody's taste. I would stick with some of these cute little books over this if I can only pick, you know, narrow it down to keeping a couple of them. That one's underwater. But in adult coloring, there's a lot of different styles. So the brain is attracted to different things. You know, different people are attracted to different things. This one is just too much for me. But I mean, when you see the colored, yeah, they look really pretty and kind of funny, like all the silly faces on the balloons and all this is underwater. I'll link all these books below for those who are interested. If you see something you like. The first thing I'm going to do is show you 2 books that I do like, that I kept. This is Coloring Book Cafe's Creepy Higgy. I don't know what that even means. Like, that's a thing everywhere now. Higgy this and Higgy that, or Higgy, I don't know. But I think this one's really cute. This is one of the bigger ones. This is one of the ones I've kept, that I've tried out. And I'm going to go flip from back to front. This isn't the favorite one I've had, but some of these ones have a lot more detail that look a little more cute coloring style, but mature. So not like 5-year-old style. I don't know. This is the kind of thing I would grab. Oh, I'm going to sit down in front of a binge TV show at midnight. I can't sleep. I want to color something, and I'm not going to be planning my colors and using my inexpensive markers and just going for it. This is what I would color in. To me, this gives me vibes of old-fashioned Halloween Town, the movies, or Hocus Pocus. The other one I really like is Creepy Shop, and I'll show you that one. And I gotta admit, these are really inexpensive. What are they, like $5.99? There's just too many. It's like 1 or 2 companies did a good one, hit the best sellers or top 100 or top 10 of Amazon. Next thing you know, within weeks, every competing company, Kawaii, Jade Summer, Coloring Book Cafe, Southern Lotus, and a bunch of people's names producing books that I've never heard of are doing cute square books like this. And I'm concerned it's replacing the quality and the size of the normal 8.5 by 11 books we're used to, because they're getting faster. They're more focused on quick profit, is my concern. But a lot of people are buying them. But I'm good with a couple of books like this, but this would not be my norm. This is my fun coloring, you know. And as an advanced colorist, I do like cute and easy stuff sometimes, just because it gives me that nostalgic vibe. I'm kind of a kid at heart, and they do look really nice. You can still do a lot of blending. You can use your alcohol markers. You could even use expensive alcohol markers. Yeah, so this is one that I liked. It's the Creepy Hig Coloring Book Cafe. And Coloring Book Cafe overall puts out good books, right? This one I kept. It's not even related, but it's called Bows and Blossoms, because I think it's going to be good for teaching opportunities, for teaching tutorials on my channel, the free ones, for blending flowers and bows. And it's kind of unique. I haven't seen another one like it. But this is pure up, so I can do quick, short videos for showing how to testing pencils and teaching coloring, blending, how to blend this kind of flower, how to blend 5 colors, 3 colors, 2 colors, kind of a thing. Testing new pencils. But I mean, obviously, it's nothing overwhelming, right? I think if there was more than one book like this one was kind of unique. So that's Bows and Blossoms. Here's a couple of other Halloween ones here that this is Coloring Book Cafe's Comfy Autumn. Again, I love Coloring Book Cafe. The Higgy ones. This one was a little boring. I don't know. Let me look at this one. This is one I'm thinking, you know, like I bought like 20 of them, and I like try to go through and figure out which ones I want to keep, which I don't. It's cute, but the characters are too simple. Even in that other book, the characters are chunky, thicker lines, a little more detail. And some of the scenes are really too plain for me. I don't know, it's hard to describe. They're all plain, simple, but it's the way they're drawn, I guess. And I find there's too many of the same character on every page, so there's a redundancy, and that would be boring to me. The other book had, you know, a lot of different characters. So there should have been like a whole cast of characters in a book with this many pictures in it. So this is one I'm probably not going to keep. That's Comfy Autumn. And I have kept some good ones, don't get me wrong. This one I really liked. It's Cottage Friends. The printing was off, the margin. And this one had a lot of detail. It's by Jeanette Veronica. I wish I could message her to tell her to fix it. So it's way wider on the bottom than the top. And it throws my eye off. And I feel like the pictures, if I colored them, wouldn't... God, I'm so torn. Like, I do actually like this. There's a lot more detail on this book. My eye just gets like, I don't know if I'm OCD about like margins or something, but I wanted to keep this one, but I want them to fix the margin and then I want to keep it. But maybe it doesn't matter once you color it. I'd say this is a 1/2 inch. This is probably an 1/8 inch if you look. See? However, this is available as a printable on her Etsy store. So I might just get it on there, but I have a feeling it's going to be the same. Now, it's going to print in the center of a 8.5 by 11 paper. You could just cut it out and make little cardboard, cardstock squares. See, aren't they cute? They really are cute. And there's different characters in them doing different things. I like this, the summer in the cabin in the woods. I thought this one was really adorable, to be honest. This one just this one makes me a little happier. Plus, I like nature. So I don't know what I'm going to do about this one. Ugh. The margins bug me to no end, but I wanted to keep it. Okay. I have Very Demure and Spooky Moments. Very Demure is going all the rage in the top 50 or 10 or something on Amazon. I don't know why. I think it's just the name is quirky. I mean, some of the spooky ones are cuter. Let's look at this. Here's the back. Just a cute little girl goes with a bow. Is that why it's demure? I don't know. This one was just, I guess it's because I looked at like 20 at the same time I'm reviewing, breaking up and comparing. So it's easy to pop out the good ones versus the okay ones versus the not my style ones. And this one has, a good amount of detail. It's just, I don't know why it's not striking me. If I wasn't comparing it to a few of the others I like that I'm keeping, it probably would have. I'm just so concerned, like if you look at Amazon's top 100 coloring books right now, from 1 down, the first 20 are all these little square books. And it's like, Amazon's rankings are based on what's selling the most. Well, people are buying them most because 1 or 2 got on the top sellers, so people are replicating it, and now they're all on the top sellers. And like these companies that I love, Shade Summer, Kawaii, Cafe, Southern Lotus, they're not making the big ones. This one's really cute, I gotta admit. It's just like, I don't know. I don't want this to become the new norm. That's my concern. The Spooky Moments was pretty cute by Jade Summer. And it's thicker. Jade Summer is a good brand. Different artists that make up working for the brand. This one's cute. It's a little harder for me to see what's going on the page. I don't know why. But if we compare to the ones I'm going to show you that I really like, you can kind of see the difference. I'll admit I'm torn about this one too. They're cute. Not enough really recognition on the faces with those slits for eyes. For some of them, like that. And there's the dots for eyes. You have to draw in circles around and make your own full eyes. That's bugging me. That's cute. I do love the cute chunky style, but they don't really have faces. They're like I don't know. That's what's bugging me. This one I was like I'm on the fence one about. And okay. So then I have very demure. Let me show you some of the ones I like. Of course I love. It's Alexandra Franzese, who does all the cute chibis and all the cute bigger ones. I have all her books. And it's done better. It's got her classic style of thick chunky lines, but kind of a unique style. Each page is original and interesting. I might do some, I'll probably do on the channel here some quick, easy color alongs in this book. So if you pick this one up, keep an eye out. Probably use markers, oh-hoo-hoos. That's cute. She does like the winter chibis, the magical chibis, the everything chibis, the books that I love that have been around for several years now. Of course, sadly, I messaged her when I saw this coming out. I said, are you going to do any full-size books for Halloween? I said, I'm concerned about, you know, great artists like yourself falling into this little tiny coloring book trend. And she responded, unfortunately, the small square books are selling the best for me right now. So there you go. Yeah, don't listen to your customers. This one I really enjoy a lot. I love it. Spooky Shot. Looking forward to coloring in this one. It's super cute. It's got all these little Halloween storefronts. Oh, this might be one of my favorites. It's adorable. Storefronts and inside shops. I don't know. I mean, I can't beat Alexandra's books, but it's pretty cute. There's a laundromat. Magic Tarot store, pumpkin milk. It's like a miniature little Halloween town made out of milk cartons and cute little things. Dress shop. This is by Southern Lotus. Southern Lotus is a well-known brand as well, kind of like Kawaii. Spooky Cinema, toy shop. There's a costume shop one I want to do in here. Glamour Ghoul accessories. This one's pretty cute. And they have at least circular eyes and full faces. And this one. So I can't say, some people say, I don't like the square mini books. I'm not the biggest fan, but you have to really look at them and you will find a couple you like. You just have to be a discerning consumer and watch videos like this and know what you're getting. This is what I want to do, Spooky Boutique. I marked it. Coffee shop. So yeah, that one I think is super cute. And I have this one I like a whole lot, Coloring Book Cafe's Autumn Higgy. It's, I don't know, a little better than the other Higgy book, the Autumn Higgy book by the other company. It's a little more on the page. I mean, unfortunately it has the black dot eyes again, but I think it's a little cuter. Like I wanted to do this one for a trick-or-treating night. I wanted one Autumn Higgy book and Higgy. Anyway, this one, this one was probably not as much as that first one I showed you, but this one is like more 70-80% like versus 50 or under. Like. There's more than one character, which is good. Still not a fan of the black dot eyes. I would say between these two, though, I like the creepy Higgy more, which I just showed you. All right, I have a few more. I have Spooky Cute by Kawaii, Autumn Charm by Southern Lotus, Gothic Kawaii, and Spooky Vibes by Southern Lotus. So it's funny because Spooky is supposed to be the little ghost for Southern Lotus, and then also Kawaii came out with a spooky little ghost. I don't know which one was first, but they came out very close together. And then there's the Spooky Town or Spooky Moments. One of them did the spinoff of. So this one I actually like I'm leaning toward, this is an unknown artist, the Gothic Kawaii, and they're pretty simple. These are going to be ones that are more just like for coloring practice. What I don't like about this is the frame. I mean, these pages are small enough. Why put it in a frame? I did like some of the drawings in here, but I'm just really not, this is a purely beginner level book, and or if I were to keep it, to use it to teach coloring again, shading. And honestly, I have enough of those already. It's cute, like the little drawings are cute. But it's not like, oh my god, I love it. Like I have to keep kind of a thing. So they're different, you know, there's just little, cute little things, almost like chibi kind of, little kawaii style. This is Southern Lotus's Autumn Charm. This one is one of those ones that have like a collage of items you can color, which would be good. I'm keeping this one for teaching how to color certain objects, how to color shoes, how to color a leaf, how to color, you know, very basic beginner class stuff. And the new Patreon I'll be launching for membership enrollment probably in the next 10 days, at least before October 1st. The first tier level, it's only $3 a month, is going to be for marker coloring only, Copic and Ohuhus, or beginners to go through I'll have like a beginner series of classes, which will be working on 2 particular books and basic techniques for things. And this is something I might throw in, like this book I'll say, let's, you know, do a little bit of this, do a little bit of that, yada yada. So I was testing out in a video some new Ohuhu broad tip pens in my massive Ohuhu video I did like a week or 2 weeks ago. So yeah, this is just simply for coloring objects. I largely kept it due to like the foliage, the food, and the produce. That's what interested me about that one. Okay, so let's look at Spooky Vibes by Southern Lotus. This is the ghost. This one was kind of funny. This one I thought was pretty cute, darn cute, and it had a lot more things in the scene, like that little shop. So this one, actually, I can see some fun little ones that would be fun to color just for quick coloring. Like this is a cute, like little vampire's tree birdhouse. And it's not, I thought it was going to be like the little ghost on every page, like some of the others, but it's not. It's different characters. And so this is what I'm keeping. Like the hairdresser, that one's cute. A lot of more details in this one than the others. I think it's more appealing to me when there's a little more on the page, but it's also, you can tell that makes a nice scene. Like the artwork has to make a nice scene worth looking at, where you're not trying to figure out what you're looking at, kind of a scenario. All right. I really like this one with the little wall portrait. So this is the Southern Lotus Spooky Vibes. This is one I really did like quite a bit. That I kept. I've had that one for 2 weeks. This is Spooky Cute by Kawaii. So this is the other one I like a good amount. It has kind of collage and cute little scenes in it. And again, fun, unique scenes, different characters, some kawaii style collage type stuff. Just a whole fun little scenes. So this and the Southern Lotus one, I'm keeping both of those. I'm going to do a couple pages. They're just a lot of fun. Don't forget, I will link all these below if you see any you like. For Amazon, if you want to pick one up. There were probably 5 or 6 I straight up returned. It wasn't even worth showing on my channel because I knew I couldn't say anything positive. If I can say, you know, negative and positive, if I don't like something, but there's still some positive points, I'll show it. But if it's going to be straight up bad, I won't show it because I don't want to ruin anybody's business. So And I don't want to spread the word about those books out there either. So this is going to be technically the first video in my entire Halloween adult coloring book collection series. I'm going to be releasing that over this next week, several more videos, because I have a ton of Halloween books. So just consider this the first video, but these are also new releases. So these are the 4 I liked: Spooky Cute, Kawaii, Spooky Vibes, Southern Lotus, Simple Halloween, Alexandra Franzese, and Spooky Shop, Southern Lotus. And these are the 4 that I for sure really liked and will color in, etc. So anyway, if you haven't joined my Facebook group, please do so at the Coloring Oasis Adult Coloring Community, which is linked below. We're doing a contest giveaway for Hannah Carlzon's Witches book right now. And I will see you guys in the next video. Hope you enjoyed the books.